Hey everyone, NihongoGamer here. Just thought I'd explain the whole Apple Watch thing. I have somehow managed to scratch this while skating. I wasn't even wearing it while I was actually skating. I actually took my Apple Watch off and I put it in my bag. And then when I took it out of the bag, it was scratched. So it's actually while I was skating, but I wasn't even wearing it. I really ought to have bought the sapphire screen because if I'm gonna be chucking it in my bag without a case, I really would have liked to have that extra bit of protection. I'll see if you can actually see how damaged it is. You can't even really see the scratch, but there is one right along here. You can't even see it when the screen is on. If this were me while I was a child or a teenager, I would have been beside myself. I probably would have found a way to get a refund or to sell it and buy a new one. I just can't stand the idea of having a product that has a scratch on it or some sort of defect. In more recent years, I don't even care about stuff like this. I mean, yes, it would have been nice to have not scratched it, but I kind of feel like it's more mine now. It's like, it's got the scratch that I made and it's my own watch. I'm just a little bit disappointed that it scratches so easily. So yeah, I just wanted to explain the whole watch thing. Kind of annoys me that I put it in the bag to protect it, and then it was while it was in the bag that it got scratched. I'm sure that even if I buy a new one, I'll scratch that one as well. I actually had an amazing day going to this awesome new skate shop. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, so let's get it started. Good morning, I'm in Tokyo Kanda Station. The weather is so good today. Actually, the real reason I'm really excited today is that I'm actually planning on going to a shop here in Kanda. It's a skate shop called Prime Skateboards. I think it's only about a year old. Hopefully gonna buy myself a new skateboard today, do some work at a cafe, hopefully do a bit of skating as well. It's gonna be a good day, I'm absolutely certain of it. Club Grandia. Wonder if it has anything to do with the old PlayStation 1 game. According to my iPhone 7 map, well, it's just a rather regular iPhone map, it's going to be on this corner somewhere. I believe it's you can see it here. I thought it'd be really nice to have a board which has a name on it that isn't very common in other places. And since this shop is called Prime, I thought it'd be nice to have like an actual Tokyo branded board. So let's go in. Basically, you have to go up this staircase, and on the second floor, you get to this door, which is nice and open, and it says Prime on the door. And then there's another door. It's quite an exciting shop. You go in and check it out. This shop is only 1 year old. Apparently the guy running it was working in skateboard stuff before, and then he's opened up his own shop. This is the man. What's your name, sorry?
Shintaro.
Shintaro. Prime. I wish I had a neon sign in my house. The main reason I came in here today because I heard that they sell this board here that actually says Prime on it. I'm really excited to get one because, I don't know, it says the name of this exclusive shop here in Tokyo. I thought that would be kind of cool. So they actually, I've taken my hardware off my board. I've actually put it on this board. I'm going to be screwing it together, putting some grip tape on it in a moment. I thought it would be nice to have a 775 board rather than an 8. After trying my friend's board, I thought we'd love to have a nice light board. Some awesome selection of shoes, got all sorts of stuff here. Great selection, a selection of what they've got right now, but I'm sure that as time changes, they get new stuff in. This is kind of limited edition. Quite often they get a new board for this shop that says Prime on it, so look out for the new stuff. Check out these speakers. They are skateboard speakers. Maybe because I've got an old skateboard now, I can turn it into a boombox, see what wheels they've got. Not that I would actually know what a good set of wheels looks like. Definitely got a selection of boards here that I haven't seen in a lot of other places, and that's what's really nice about going to all these different shops, is checking out the different selection that each place has. They've even got boards that don't fit on the wall. Now I feel kind of bad as well because the shop hasn't even opened yet. They actually let me in a little bit early so I can do a little shoot here and show you guys what it looks like inside. Hats, t-shirts. I'm wearing my Take a Break from War t-shirt today. Check this out, Bill and Ted! This is a Japanese company, but the boards are made in the States, I think. Evisen. If you are familiar with this board, let me know in the comments. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this board set up, and then I'm going to hopefully get a chance to go down to Nihongo or something, get a bit of practice in. So excited about having a new board. Thanks for showing us your shop. Do you have an Instagram or social network?
Prime_Tokyo.
So Prime Skateboards on Facebook, Prime_Tokyo on Instagram. Thank you very much for showing me your shop, even though you're not open yet. What an epic day. I'm so glad that I actually got a skateboard. I was worried if I show up with my trucks only and they don't have the board in stock, I'd have to walk home, which certainly don't want to do. This is the board. He even gave me this bag. How amazing is that? Even though I only really bought a board, I didn't buy like a whole complete. I would like to go there and actually get a whole complete set up for me one day, but for now, this will do, seeing as my trucks haven't really been worn down at all. Also really cool to see some actual Japanese designs on some of the boards. If you are in Japan, definitely come down to this shop and ask if they've got any of the special Prime boards that are actually made specifically for this shop. It's time to go and get some lunch. Disneyland again. Really excited about testing out my new board. I'll have to unbag it when I get there. Okay, so before I go to the skate park, I'm actually just gonna unbag this here because I actually want to skate it to the skate park. Red trim, there it comes. Oh man, that is the business. We will see how well it skates, and it's a 7.75, which I'm not used to. I love how the color kind of just a little bit comes through when they cut the grip tape on there. Let's skate to the park. I cannot figure out what this is supposed to be. I mean, I see the people and I see them relaxing, but why? It doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I tried out the new board and it is different. I really wish that I had the chance to actually practice every day, or maybe I do and I'm just making excuses. The weather has been crap for the past few weeks as well. It's just been like typhoon after typhoon after typhoon. Time to go and get a nice cool drink and do some work. I just walked past this insane library of sushi. I want you to look at this one. Roasted shiitake. Mushroom, a wiener. It looks like an octopus, but it is a sliced wiener. It's just a sliced soft frankfurter. I've never seen anyone just put a whole mushroom on a bit of rice like that. Squid leg? I didn't even know squids had legs. I can't even read the rest of this menu. It's making me feel a little woozy. Yellow crab. Okay, so I'm back in my room now, and actually I'm recording this the following day because I got home so late last night, but I had such a good time checking out the shop. I mean, I found it online, and when you Google skate shops in Tokyo, this is one of the main shops that comes up. But it's brand new, only opened a year ago, and it was so cool to find a shop that has its own design with its own name on it. And what's really cool with the design is that it will change every 6 months. So even if you buy this board, it's not like you've just got the Prime board. They're actually going to have different ones every 6 months, so every time they come out with one, it's going to be limited edition in that way. I find that really, really cool. And also, by investing a bit more money in a new board, kind of refreshes my motivation to practice and get better at skateboarding, because I'm not practicing as hard as I should be. You may have noticed that when I do the ollie, I don't really slide my foot enough, and actually my back foot isn't coming up, and so I'm kind of preventing it from going up higher because my front foot seems to push it back down and the back foot doesn't come up. All these issues that I need to work on, but it was a great day. A little bit of news, I am actually going to be buying Monster Hunter Stories. That's gonna come out this Saturday, so I'll be buying that, doing some gameplay videos, and I'll also be doing some gameplay videos. In fact, there's already a gameplay video online on Let's Play Japan. I'm so hyped about Monster Hunter Stories. It's one of the best looking games this year, and I've been really waiting a long time for it, so definitely stay tuned for when that comes out. I'll also be pre-ordering the amiibo that comes with it, or it doesn't come with it, but there are Monster Hunter Stories amiibos, so do wait for the unboxing of that. I'll be showing you nice close-up pictures of that. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories, I'm really excited. And now it's time to see what you guys have been saying in the comments. Alright, first comment here, it's from the iPhone camera test that I did recently. It's from Shadow Umbreon. They say, I liked the GoPro better, and can I just say Japan parfaits look so much better than anything else you could find in the state of New Jersey. LOL. That's something I love about Japan, is how the food always looks exactly like the picture. When they advertise a hamburger or a parfait or some kind of dessert, it always looks exactly like the picture. I don't know how they do it. I lived in the UK, where everything that you see in a picture always looks completely different when you actually eat it. Something to enjoy when you're in Japan. Another comment here, it's from 0983210YXCBA. They say, nice, are you going to have GoPro 5 session? So if you don't know already, GoPro has just released some brand new cameras. GoPro Hero 5 Black, which is their new main camera. I don't even know if there is a silver version. It's waterproof without a case. Also, there's a session version. One of the main features of both of these cameras is that they will both shoot 4K at 30 FPS, which is really good, and they have image stabilization, and this is the point I'd like to make. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the GoPro Hero 5 because it doesn't have actual physical optical image stabilization, and I've really enjoyed that on the iPhone. I think that's a little disappointing because Sony is making action cameras that have optical image stabilization built in. I'm gonna want to test it first. I would like to get the drone, the Karma, that looks amazing. Another question on the iPhone video, it's from Kamal Hassan. They say, are the iPhones in Japan sold unlocked, or are they locked to a certain provider? Here's the deal in Japan. Until 2 years ago, I believe, every phone was locked to a provider. There was no such thing as SIM-free. You had to bring a SIM-free phone from abroad and use it in Japan if you wanted to do that. But even if you did that, it was hard to find SIM cards that you could actually put into them. All the phones I believe they sell in the Apple Store are SIM-free. If you want a locked phone to a provider, you go to au, Docomo, or SoftBank. This Samsung Galaxy Note Edge can be unlocked, even though it was sold before the new law came into order that phones could be unlocked. This one can also be unlocked, but my iPhone 5, which I'm not holding right now, cannot be unlocked because it was pre-2016. Basically, iPhone 6S and forward can be unlocked. It's kind of complicated, but basically you need to confirm with your service provider whether your phone can be unlocked even after you've used it for a couple years on the contract, because it does differ. But the general information is that yes, you can buy iPhones SIM-free in Japan. You couldn't a couple years ago, but now you can. Question here on the new 3DS versus new 3DS XL Ultimate comparison. The Magic of Life says, why do you have more fingerprints on the screen than the touch screen? And I have to just admit that this whole time I had been holding my new Nintendo 3DS upside down. A question here from Bayfwise. How do you not stutter? I actually stuttered a lot. If you go back and check NihongoGamer videos from the past couple of years, you'll notice that actually in the earlier videos, I stutter actually quite a lot, and I say in between a lot of my sentences. And there was a point when I realized in other people's videos that some people don't. and some people do. And this is one of my biggest tips on how to improve the quality of your videos on YouTube. Don't say so, or because it just makes it more difficult to listen to for the people who notice it. If you haven't noticed that some people say a lot, then you won't even notice it. But for the people who have noticed it, especially people who also make their own videos, when they're watching your video, they'll be like, oh, they say and then they talk of I don't know, it's like, I like this guitar, but it's just not that good, and I guess I wonder if you don't really notice it until someone points it out to you. But for so many people who are creators out there, it's hard for them to watch videos where people say unnecessarily, and you're doing it out of habit. You're not doing it because you don't need the word in order to think of what you're about to say next. I kind of can't watch a lot of people's videos anymore. I had a lot of creators that I liked watching. I just can't handle listening to them anymore because they say they're not bad creators, it's just something I've noticed and I can't get it out of, you can't unhear it once you've heard it. Anyway, that's all I've got time for, guys. I had a really awesome day checking out that new skate shop. The guy was really, really nice. He is very friendly with foreigners. He has a lot of people who go to Akihabara, which is very, very close. It's like a 10-minute walk. If you walk from Akihabara, you can get to this shop. If you go from Kanda Station, it's like a 1-minute walk from the station. And look forward to Monster Hunter Stories videos because I will be playing that in the future, and I will be unboxing the amiibo. I'm really hyped about Monster Hunter. I don't play it as much as I would like to, I just don't have time, but I'm hoping that I will put a lot of dedication and time into Monster Hunter Stories because it looks good. Only thing is that it doesn't speak Japanese to you, so it's not really great for learning Japanese, but it does have the Japanese written with furigana, so you can learn extra words that way. Guys, thanks for following me around today. It's been a good one. I need to practice skateboarding. I might go and do some now, but then I need to do some editing, so I may have to do it later. Anyway, see you in the next NihongoGamer video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, share the links and all that good stuff as well. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about the iPhone camera is how it kind of blows out highlights. I don't know why it has to do that. But check out this vending machine. Oh, kitted out now with TV. This aisle sells chair socks. Alright, walking into the Namco zone now. Star Wars Battle Pod, Sonic and the Rio Olympics. Love Live. Everybody loves live. Oh my god, I have to have this Splatoon gun.